Good morning. Tyler here, Sober Servants. Hope you're well today. I want to talk about honesty today here. Drinking and different vices that I've struggled with, and I know that many others struggle with. Last night, a guy commented that, oh, don't trust somebody who doesn't drink. And I think that's just the stupidest thing in the world because all drinking does is block your conscience. It makes you into a person you're not. So, how could you be honest when you drink? Now, some people can control it. Some people can have one, two, a month, week, stop when they choose to go out and have some fun. And that's totally cool, if you're that person. Now, if you're a person who struggles, who can't stop, who, it's kind of taking things out of your life, which as mine for a while. So I've let all these things plague me. I've been dishonest for so long. I'm 30 years old right now, so I'm actually very new into my journey within all my 20s. I think I've always just been really dishonest to myself. I think a lot of people start there. We're dishonest with ourselves first, and then that dishonesty carries into other areas of your life, with your family, job, different things. I've learned a lot over the last couple years, finally going on a journey of giving up the bottle, giving up some weed, giving up some other vices. Um, I've seen the other side of it and how powerful it is, how good you feel about yourself. And then ultimately that feeling carries over. Now, if you're struggling with something, it's really hard to be that person you want to be. I really think ultimately we all want to be the best we possibly can. And it's a lifetime journey. I know a lot of people don't have certain gifts, that normal people may have. And I know this world just, they want to feed you crap. They want to make alcohol easy to get. They want you down. They want your conscience drowned. They want you lying to yourself. Look at the media. They lie to us every day. The people we should look up to, it's got everybody living in fear and all these things going on in the world. It's really sad, but you know, I've ultimately kind of knew it was all crap, and a lot of times I would use that, everything that was exterior, like all our circumstances. Oh, the world doesn't care about us, to go into these vices because it kind of brings you out of the you're not present in that moment. You're doing something that might give you a hit of dopamine or make you happy temporarily, but you know what happens is you constantly search for happiness in the place that you lose it. And this is where honesty comes in. So if you're not honest with yourself and what's going on in your life, and you're not trying to fix it, and then you're telling people you are, or you already know what you're not doing and what you need to do. So that's the point. And if you stick to the things that you need to do, and if you break, which may happen, if something doesn't go your way, you have to right away get back to the process, but also be honest with yourself that you messed up or you did something that wasn't right, or may hurt somebody, may hurt yourself. Because ultimately you're really just going to hurt yourself. And I see all these things like people making just excuses to fall in these things, and I've done it all myself, so that's why I know it. But I also know how great it is on the other side when you're not lying to yourself, when you're doing the things every single day, you're sticking to the process that you're on, and how much power that it brings within you, and ultimately that grows. And I just think, you know the greatest people in the world, that's what it is. They don't let other things affect them. They just go out and do what they need to do, no matter how they feel. I'm sure you guys have heard it 1,000 times, but it's just the truth. People have been saying this stuff for centuries. It's nothing new. Everybody's just recreating the same things. I'm big into self-development because I want to develop myself, because if I develop myself, then I can walk into rooms with confidence. I can achieve certain things that I'm ultimately after. And I think that's the beauty in life. I really don't think we're supposed to be drowned in eating a bunch of sugar, drinking a bunch of alcohol, doing these vices that just ultimately just crash your normal natural way of life, and that conscience just gets dampened and dampened. And I've been fortunate enough to um, gain a lot of wisdom throughout the process, just of trial and error. And that's why I like to talk about this stuff, and why I created this channel, just to hopefully help one person before I go. And, I really hope it does. So if you can just start and look at yourself, if in the mirror, if you want to write it down, if you want to keep it in your wallet, keep it somewhere safe, and then stick to those things and not be dishonest about it. Try not to break. If no one's really perfect, I don't think. We all have, tendencies throughout the day, a lot of mine is anger. Like when things don't go my way, I used to escape through the drink, and other vices too that would bring me that temporary happiness. But that's where I ultimately lost the happiness, because I knew that wasn't what I was supposed to be doing to get what I want. And it's a long, long journey, and everybody is as we're all in this instant gratification mode because our society makes it that way. That's just how the U.S. is run here. Um, we all want it right now, and ultimately, that breaks us. We want that happiness right now. We want to feel a certain way right now, and ultimately, you got to stick to the right things in life, like getting in the gym, eating good food, being grateful, for the things that you have around you and what you were able to do in this life. And that power just grows and grows and grows. And this is just a journey just to show it. So like I said, I hope this helps today. I hope you can look at yourself and be honest today on knowing what you need to change, and you can change it. You can. You don't have to have somebody motivate you. If you need to in the beginning, sure. I listen to, motivational stuff every morning just to put my mind right, because my mind's not naturally right. I've, done over a decade of things that just kind of spray my mind all over the place, and ultimately when I come out of those vices and get back to who I want to be, that's where I truly feel good about myself. Like if I don't break and eat a bunch of sugar at night, or overeat during the day, or stick to my macros, I know I'm on the right path, and it feels good. It gives me power. I know if I don't break, if let's say something doesn't go my way, I still stick to the plan. I don't run to the drink, even if things go my way. I used to say, oh, I deserve this, I deserve that. And ultimately it's just, that's where you take the power away. So I hope that makes sense. I just go off the dome. Hope this helps somebody. Be honest with yourself. Build a program that works for you. If you need help, drop down in the website there below, soberservant.com. I love to help. I need to help. If I'm not helping others, I'm not helping myself. And I'm just here being honest. Hit us up on Instagram, TikTok, whatever. It's just me. I don't have a team. I don't have anything. I got a painting company and a beautiful wife and daughter and family, that love me very much, and I love them very much, and that's why we do it. It's very, very simple. We all make it all so hard, I think, and just get out of your own way, man, and don't put anything else in your mental space that'll take away from the gratitude that you feel for this life, because that's ultimately what it does. I think we're all grateful for the things that we think is living, whether it be that pizza or ice cream, and that stuff's fine too. Just don't overeat it. You can have your drinks, be yourself and stuff like that. But I don't know, man. I just think it's very powerful when you don't run away from reality. You stick in reality. You feel it all. You love it all. You're thankful for it all. And you just grow and grow and grow. And then one day you look back and you're so glad that you did it all. You're so glad you stuck to it. You're so glad you didn't give it up, because all I hear is, just people wish they could have done more. They didn't, they would have gave up something earlier, etc., for more time. So spend your time being honest. Spend your time doing the things that you need to do to get where you want to go. And that's it. Have a great day.